Hello and welcome everyone to Gunpowder, Treason, No Plot. I am your DM and host, Adam Cookson, and I am joined by my three returning co-hosts, Matt Dennis, Flo Dennis, and James Bunkle. Say hello!
Hello!
I may not be here for this one, so we'll see.
Hello.
And returning to his home planet, Tommy Hawkins!
I'm not Poochie.
People need to ask, where's Tommy? Let's give you a skateboard.
And a backwards hat. Yep.
Anyway, enough Simpsons references to open the show. They will be reprising their roles as Tommy Hawkins, Sophia Landron, and Rogar MacLeod, our gunslinger, and fighter cleric, and paladin sorcerer. You know who they are at this point.
Well, I
You
hope so.
should.
I mean, yeah, come on.
Yeah. There's a quote, I think it's Stan Lee, where it's like every comic might be a person's first comic, which I always find interesting when it's like introducing people to media. You know, like this could be someone's first episode.
It could be someone's first episode. If it is your first episode, maybe listen to the last one. Or else
That
it's
may
gonna
be
super confusing.
Yeah, there may be none more relevant than that. Listen to the last one. Else, these next occurrences are going to be rather huge spoilers. I mean, how do we even get into this one? I feel like a sense of dread in the air, just sort of hanging heavy.
Yeah, I mean, if we had the rights, we put some Phil Collins in the background. I can feel it coming.
It's okay, we've got 30 seconds.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, too harsh.
30 seconds is pretty good.
Well, that's an insight into your marriage we didn't need.
Hey, it'll happen to you soon. You're getting married this year. You'll know.
It's true. So go on. Last week. What happened last week? Tommy was visited by an old friend. That's how I'm going to introduce that.
I mean, that's stretching the word friend beyond breaking point then.
So
I mean, Rogar stretches the word friend.
Rude.
accurate though.
Yeah, it's true.
So throughout our little campaign, there has been a little bit of a background story going on of some serial killings and some person stalking one Tommy Hawkins. And there's been some hints towards things going on at times, but it's kind of, gone on the back burner because, there was a revolution. Someone caused the city to get locked down and shit was basically kicking off left, right, and center. And in the mix, well, our poor little killer was forgotten about. And, the attention seekers that some of them are, this one was not too pleased about being put in the background. And as Tommy had promised to complete a trial for him, in fact, a redo of a trial he once failed.
I mean, define
that
promise.
You did ask. I want another go. I want another shot. But as you didn't deliver, and a lot of time had gone by, well, it was time to change the game up a little bit. And he is killed, abducted, done something horrible to a group of your friends. And, well, with a head nailed to your door and a large male hand and a small gnomish hand nailed to the door as well, all constructed around a symbol of Baal, I think he finally got your attention because it was time to run over to Valman's workshop.
Yeah, I mean, of the people on that door, Valmin was always going to be the most important to me, really.
Indeed.
But the potential people.
Well, and as you approached, well, you found Valman's shop already set ablaze, and outside two familiar faces, the bounty hunters Reinhold and Orthus, who seemingly had some other link to this mysterious murderer. When they came after Sophia previously, that was your original trial. And here they are once again. This time backed up by a mage who was doing his best impression of a hedge wizard. And you all engaged in combat while Tommy jumped into the burning building to try find Valmin, who they told you was tied up inside and just burning alive. Well, the fight went on, though, and you guys were successful. Eventually, Tommy coming out to get the killing blow on Reinhold, and then you finished off Orthus, and Tommy decided, couldn't find Valman, but I'm going to run back inside. We currently have a mage banished. Sophia is healing herself up. Solara's doing okay, and Rogar's doing pretty much fine. Tommy was okay, taking a little bit of fire damage, but not too bad. And we got introduced to his new robot buddy, R4.
Yeah, R4. What a ledge.
Yeah. And then Tommy and R4 ran back inside the workshop, and I reminded our poor little gunslinger about a very important detail of this workshop.
Gunpowder.
There's a lot of gunpowder in it, funnily
Mhm.
enough.
There
But
is.
I'll tell you what, even if you had reminded me, I think I probably still would have gone back in.
It's because you're a dumbass.
No, it's because I'd never had a father, or Tommy never had a father,
So you're going to use a gnome as your father figure.
and Valman basically was my father figure. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
He's a
much.
good dude.
He was a great dude, and he was
Why are we
decent.
saying in the past? He might be alive.
Well, he might be, but I might not. So it still
yeah,
was. So yeah, and so Tommy still would have run back into the gunpowder rather, because that's what heroes do.
Oh, Tommy, shut up.
Sorry, I'm just. It is.
Maybe Valman can join us on our quests.
Yeah, I'll roll up an artificer wizard and he'll just come along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to set the scene here, Sophia, Rogar, and Solara, you're outside the Gears of Progress, Valman's workshop for clockwork creations, and it is completely ablaze, the smoke billowing out of the broken windows, the door is basically melted off its hinges, and you watch as Tommy and his new clockwork companion run back inside, and you're healing yourselves up, prepared because Solara knows that their little mage will be returning in just a few seconds, as far as you know. You watch Tommy disappear into the flame, and you hope that he's going to find what he's looking for inside. And as a few just silent heartbeats pass, the building explodes. And first things first, Tommy, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw for both yourself and R4.
Okay, let's do this.
And pray to the dice gods, my friend.
Is this with advantage by any chance? Because
Not as far as I'm aware. Rogues eventually get advantage on dex saves, but I don't think you're
I'm
on a
only
level,
level 1 rogue at the moment. Yeah, a 13 from me
And you're going to roll R4?
and a 16 from R4.
I will tell you that the shop explosion DC was a 12. So when I roll these 14d6,
Jesus Christ.
you get to half it.
Ouch. Come on, ones. I can take 14 hit points off. It's fine.
Well, I got 2 ones and a lot of not ones. That is 47 points of fire damage. Half.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, thank God for that.
Oh, okay. Well, I can
You
live with that.
lucky son of a gun.
And now I need you to make me another dexterity saving throw because the building is collapsing on you.
Okay.
Jesus. So how are you looking there, Tommy, from that damage?
So wait, I've taken 23 damage. So bear with me a second.
So you're inside, you're near the workshop. This wave of fire just washes over you, and quick as a whip, you and R4 just drop to the ground, and the flames just lick over your back. You feel your skin blistering from the heat, the floorboards crackling underneath you, and then you start to hear the roof straining.
I mean, I'm not terrible from that damage. I can live with it.
Don't say that. Say that you're almost dying.
At the moment, but R4's not looking great.
Oh.
He's not. He's
Looking a bit melted.
Feeling it a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Okay, buckled plates and stuff. Right. So dexterity saving throw. Come on. 17 from me, and a 17 from R4.
Come on.
I'll tell you that for the roof collapsing, it was a DC 15.
Oh.
No word of a lie, those are the 2 DCs. You can, those of you interested at home, DMG, powder keg of gunpowder ×2, and the roof collapsing trap.
Oof.
And now I need to roll some damage. And it will be halved from both of you.
More ones. Come on, all the ones. Get them all out the way now, and then we can get 20s later on.
30.
30.
Halved.
Okay, so another 15 damage. Not great.
And you're not restrained under rubble.
Oh, well,
Hey,
that's
that's good.
helpful as well.
That's the big one there. Whew, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, R4 is not looking great at all. He's definitely got some buckle plates and some melty bits now.
Just these
Um,
huge like stone bricks come like collapsing down on him, like crushing his shoulder armor plates and trying to damage his leg and nearly tearing it off.
I mean, do you know what? Having a building drop on you is actually not as bad as getting into the arena facing a gladiator Goliath. So, all things considered,
You're pretty happy then.
it's not the worst thing that's happened to me in the last few days.
Now, I will say the inside is now considered difficult terrain if you're continuing to move around here and watching parts of the ceiling collapse onto you. You don't know if it's going to continue to collapse or if even there's more kegs of gunpowder in there.
I think at this point, I'm probably going to try and get out of the building on my turn, and I'm probably going to use a second wind as well.
Okay.
But is this my turn at the moment still?
It is technically your... Yes, because we top of the rounded, so it was
Yeah,
your turn next. So you may choose to run out if you wish.
Yeah, I'm going to run out, and at the same time, I'm going to use a second wind as well.
What about R4?
R4 is going to follow me out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got his own. Yeah.
Yeah, he's his own thing. So 1d10 plus 7, 14 hit points back. So that's almost a roof. Cool.
Okay, so on your turn, you are running outside as quickly as you can.
Yep. I mean, I can try and search for Velmin later. I mean, hopefully most of the the roof falling in has put out some of the flames. But yeah, at this point, I'm not confident I'm going to be able to find a live gnome in there, if I ever was.
Okay.
Yeah, because we didn't insight check them, did we?
No, but I mean, even then, I wouldn't have taken the time to insight check him. That my
but just saying now with hindsight.
You guys could have done that, and with hindsight as well. But at the time, I made the decision that was made for Tommy. His friend was possibly burning to death, and he needed to go in and find him.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my turn done. I'm just outside the building. I guess that's my movement. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
R4.
Yes. So at the moment, the only actual enemy combatant is Ellis, and he can't save. He basically just has to wait until he returns. And I mean, if we move things forward slightly here, R4 will be able to just leave the building as well.
Cool.
Effectively, you have 6 rounds, including this one, for Ellis to return. So I'm happy to kind of spin time forward here. If you guys are going to cast any more healing spells on yourselves or each other, we can kind of keep this free flowing up until Ellis returns. It's up to you guys what you then do.
I have taken no damage to actual hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So if I've got time, I'd like to loot the body that's in front of me.
I would say looting would take a while. Like when we say 6 rounds, that's 6 seconds each. If you want to do a proper investigation of the bodies, that'll take a while.
So we've got about a minute, basically. Well, I know she said 6 turns in you, so we've got about 30 seconds to.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll just run to wherever anybody else is telling me.
How are you doing, Sophia, for hit points now?
Not great, but I also want to heal you some. I'm not too sure. Maybe Rogar can try and help you, and I could heal myself.
I mean, I'll take a heal if it's going, but I'm not about to die. R4 is going to need to roll some hit dice, but I don't think you can help him with healing potions.
No, I'm not. I doubt it.
No. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go and probably going to run up and linger in a bush in the hopes that you guys are going to come and flank Wizard with me.
I'll come and do that.
Okay.
Do you want to come join R4 and we can get a 4-way flank going?
Yeah, fuck it.
Wait.
And while I'm doing it,
just before we all stab him to death as soon as he appears, might be worth trying to interrogate him.
Should we try do non-lethal damage then?
Sounds good.
Yeah, Solara will kind of echo that and go, maybe we can get some information from them? I don't know if he'll talk, though.
Okay,
I can help out with that.
We will make him talk. Trust me, love. We will make him fucking talk. Right. I'm gonna hold an action to stab him with my rapier as soon as he appears.
As I walked past, I picked up my bow, but just put it back on my back
Okay,
because I
that's
remember I
fine.
dropped it before. And can I also heal myself a little bit?
Yeah, you can cast a healing spell on yourself as well.
Oh no, I can't do hit dice, can I? Because that takes an hour.
Yeah.
No, we need short rest.
Okay. Cure wounds. That's the right one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a D8 plus my spell casting bollocks.
Plus, I think an extra 1.
Is it?
If you're a
'Cause-
light cleric, there's
'cause
some
you're a life
things around
cleric. You get one for. You get an extra. No, you get an extra point per level you are. I think.
Oh, Jesus. Someone just tell me how many I got. I rolled a 6.
Get an extra 1 on top of that.
Oh, is that it?
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Bastard.
It
Yeah,
might
one
be
level in cleric in it.
Yeah, no, you're 2 levels in cleric, but I can't remember if that starts at level 2 or if it starts at level 1. I can't remember. So just add the 1 for now.
Okay,
Take the
that's
one
cool.
and look it up later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's fine. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Okay. So, a round ends. You guys all position yourselves ready for poor Ellis to return. And at the end, as Solara actually goes last in initiative, at the end of that round, her spell eventually fails. And shoo, this old robed wizard man reappears in this hedge, surrounded by the 4 of you. And Tommy, it is your turn first. So, what's going on?
What as he pulls in?
Yeah, he literally just appears, but it is your turn in initiative first. So, what are you doing?
Okay. So I was holding a action to hit him non-lethally with anyway, but if it's just my turn, then I'll just go straight up and start smacking him around.
Okay.
Basically, just with both my swords either side of his head, just smack the pommels into his temples if I can. So and then once in the middle of his nose to break his nose, hopefully. So weapons up, rapier first, making a non-lethal attack with advantage. A miss. Terrible.
Wow,
awful.
natty 1.
That one, yeah, exactly. Right, okay, well, obviously I went for the nose break, but he was flinching back at the time, so...
With advantage, how do you get a natural... Oh,
Two
don't know.
natural ones.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, there you go, 21 and a 15 with my second attack.
That definitely hits, and you kind of give him a good hard thwack with the blunt end of the rapier. Like, horrible young people.
And another punch this time. Now he's a bit more steady to his other temple with Element's Wrath at 27 and 8, non-lethal fire damage.
I will singe you.
Yeah, just his hair a little bit.
Yeah, I just set his hair on fire a bit.
Oh no, his beard. He would be really.
Oh yes, yeah. How to fuck with a wizard?
You little hooligan! How dare you!
Yeah, fuck you, you prick. You picked the wrong friends, mate.
And Sophia, you're up next.
Kind of brandish my weapons and say, "Do you yield?"
Do me a. I'd say you could do me either an intimidation or persuasion with advantage. I'd leave that up to you, whether you're trying to do this as threatening as possible or kind of trying to point out the futility of his efforts.
Persuade him. Come on.
Okay.
12 with advantage. Jesus.
Ooh.
I
mean,
what does he think? Okay. He looks at the 4 of you, plus Solara stood at the back holding a spell, and he's just kind of like, okay. Look, I don't really want to be hit again. I'll promise not to explode one of you if you stop trying to break my nose and set my beard on fire. That's the best I can offer you.
Listen, mate, I can't promise shit until you start fucking talking, alright?
Is it my turn yet?
Depends. Are we leaving initiative or are you going to keep going through?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Well, are we going to agree to his terms? I'm considering not doing because I'm pretty angry. I've been blown up, had a building dropped on me, and my mate might be dead, along with other people that I care about.
That's fine. So it's Sophia's turn. She has successfully, seemingly persuaded him. So if you're not attacking him, we'd go to R4.
Yeah, no, I'm not attacking
I'm
him.
last, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
You are. So R4, is he doing anything?
Gut punch. Stand on his foot.
I mean, he did specifically say not trying to set his beard on fire or punch him in the temples or break his nose. So, I mean, gut punch isn't really on that list, is it?
Or restrain him.
Yeah, I was
Maybe.
gonna say, like, make him go on his knees and like.
You
I
can
don't
attempt to
know.
grapple him if you want. You can use your action for that instead of attacking.
I'm going to ask. I want R4 to get him to drop anything he's carrying and effectively surrender, or he will use force to restrain him, basically, along those lines.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you can grapple him to stop him doing anything, or you can try like persuade him to drop his staff. But he seems to be a wizard, so whether he actually needs anything is.
Yeah, I was thinking
Very
that.
true. I mean, whether he even needs his arms though,
Does he need?
if he can speak, he can probably cast something, can't he?
Very few spells are verbal only, though. Tommy wouldn't
Okay.
really know that. Rogar and Sophia and Solara would, though.
Fine. I'm gonna get R4 to grapple him.
Okay, do me a. Believe that's just a straight up athletics. Let me double check
Is
because
it
I always
strength
forget.
or an athletics?
Make a athletics contested against my athletics or my acrobatics. So
Okay.
not overly great at either.
Can I? I guess I can't lend the help action or anything because we're in turn order, can't we? So is it just straight up?
Yeah, just be straight up.
Okay. At 25, he critted it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, even if he tries to resist, he can't. So
I mean, a big metal man has just picked him up by the arms and folded them behind him.
yeah, very basically arrested him. I say, old fellow, stop struggling, would you? It's time to turn you in to the proper authorities. Kind of buckles both his arms behind his back.
Funnily enough, we happen to be on quite good terms with the local authority as well. I say with a chilling grin.
Okay, so are we leaving initiative then if he is restrained and doesn't... And on his turn, if you're restraining him like that and not attacking him, I'll say he doesn't attack back.
I mean, does someone want to just stop Tommy from punching him again?
I guess if it's my turn, I'll stop Tommy from punching him again and just say, "Look, I've got this. Don't worry."
Fucking better do, mate. Not
Should we
happy.
insight check him or something? I don't know.
Well,
I'm
we
going to
can't-
cast. What if somebody had let me?
Go on.
I would like to cast Zone of Truth.
Ooh.
You have Zone of Truth now, do you?
I do have Zone of Truth, and I've had it for ages. I just never used it.
Go on, what's the saving throw?
It's a charisma saving throw against my save DC, which is not particularly high.
Do you want to read for our audience what Zone of Truth does?
So, Zone of Truth. So, in a 15-foot radius, you create a magical zone that guards against deception. And it's a 15-foot radius sphere centered in a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, the creature must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. You know whether each creature succeeds or fails its saving throw. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie. Such creatures can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Does
So
this
that-
does
yeah,
this
affects
affect
us.
me?
Yeah, so it
Right,
affects
it
all of you because you're all stood around him.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm going to move away.
Well, you're all stood there initially, so all of you make me a charisma saving throw. That's
Ah.
more fun for me.
fuck.
Question, does it actually affect me?
I was just wondering that. Maybe?
Wait a minute, didn't we get, because it's a save, we also get a +1 because of Rogar?
+2 because of Rogar.
Right, +2 'cause of...
but he doesn't.
Oh, shit.
He does actually. He gets to add his own aura of protection
Yeah.
to himself.
Okay.
Aura of protection is like the best thing paladins get. It's fucking amazing.
It
Apart
is.
from maybe smite.
So I get a 12. I get a 14.
I get an 8.
So, Tommy, you feel like this urge to tell the truth kind of creep into your mind for a moment, and then you kind of shrug it off like, fuck that noise. Sophia, you realize if you open your mouth, you can't lie.
I'm not going to
No.
lie anyway.
No, Sophia, what's this thing going on with you and Solara then?
Straight down to brass tacks.
Absolutely, right? Barman might be dead. Shit's gone on. A building just fucking fell on me, but I really want to know the truth.
And Rogar passes his own save, so Rogar does not have to tell the
Yes,
truth.
he does.
Do I still have a chance? That's all I want to know.
You're all a bunch of wankers.
She's telling the truth. You do know, Rogar, that Ellis failed with a 5.
Yes.
Not a charismatic man.
He is not. Smart man, not charismatic. Smart enough to know to surrender.
Do I know he's called Ellis?
No one's actually yelled it out yet, so if you want to ask
No,
him
I
his
thought
name.
he did. The wizard, one of the other guys, the dead guys, actually said Ellis.
Reinhold? I don't think he did. I think I said Ellis.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, "Right, buddy. What's your name?"
1 second, I'm going to just check something.
All right. Okay.
He kind of nods and goes, "Oh, yes, one of those truth zone things. How frustrating. My name is Ellis. Good to meet you."
Yeah. Good to meet you. So, why are you working with these guys? And what exactly is your relation to Baal?
I can't say I have any relation to a dead god. It doesn't really mean a lot to me. My relation to my poor deceased friends are that we all work for the same mercenary company.
Who would that be then?
It is the Golden Seal, my smelly friend.
Listen, mate, I just had a fucking building fall on me. So you and your golden shower buddies, why are you after Valmin?
What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
I said, why are you after Valmin, you deaf old prick?
So rude to the elderly these days. The city's falling apart. In my day, you used to be able to tie an onion to your belt without anyone questioning it. But now...
I'm going to slap him in the back of the head.
Oh God,
I'm glad you fucking did it, because I was going to give him a slap. Listen, mate.
Freakish abomination. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to give him a slap.
That's just unkind. And you know
You're
I'm
fucking
not
tell
lying.
me what's going on. What happened to Valmin?
Who hired you guys?
Valmin first, then the hired.
Lots of questions, I understand. I assume Valmin is the small gnome creature. Yes?
He's actually an average height gnome. Fucking racist.
I don't know. All these races kind of blend into one when you get to my age. I mean, I did vote for Vara exit and all, you know, tried to keep away from most of the consonants.
Fucking okay, boomer. Stop wanging on.
They didn't even let gnomes own shops. Well,
I'm going to give him another slap.
Fine, whatever. Yes, yes, your gnome friend, he was taken away a little while ago.
Where to?
I'm not entirely sure. Reinhold was given the details. He's the one bleeding to death over there. Oh, no, I think he is dead. That's unfortunate.
He was given the details. Was it on paper? And no.
I think he did get given something, yes. You can probably find it on his person.
Okay, I'm going to basically start rifling through his corpse where you guys ask more questions.
Okay. Well, what you find on his corpse then while you're digging through, and I'll go back to questions in a second. You find a few things on Reinhold. You find a pouch of gold, 250 gold worth.
Nice.
Well, you assume that is probably, from the look of it, looks like payment, because that's a lot of gold just to be walking around with. And you also find a note, and you find a torn piece of paper. The only other significant thing you find on Reinhold is a ring on his finger, which is like a golden signet ring with a symbol of a chimera on it.
Dash it.
Okay, I'm going to grab it all. I'm going to read the note and the torn bit of paper as well. I'm going to stash the ring. I'll have a look at it later, see if it's magical or anything.
Mm-hmm. So the torn bit of paper, do me an investigation check on it.
Okay. I'm always good at investigation checks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. 12.
12. You look at it, it doesn't make a lot of sense to you. The only thing you can really pick out, there's a word there, but it seems to be making up part of a sentence that's not there. And you see the word, the.
Super helpful word. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. But nothing else on there, at least that I can check. I might get.
Yeah, nothing you can really work out.
Cool.
The note you find appears to be relating to this particular job, and I'll read to you what it says. It's very short. It just goes, titled Abduction Job for the Guild. Capture gnome from the Gears of Progress shop in Market. Make a scene. Payment enclosed. Signed L.
L.
Yeah.
When you say L, you mean the letter L, not EL?
Yep, signed
Or
just the letter L.
ELRE, yeah. Cool.
Landrin?
Chance.
Maybe.
No, he's not in the city. He left the city.
Unless-
It's
Again, we
been a
don't know if
while.
he came back.
He might come back, or it could have come from over courier or something.
Mm.
But then again, it's like Archpriestess Lauren. I mean, there's a lot of L's.
There
Yeah.
are a lot of L's, true.
Does he happen to be carrying any interesting weaponry or armor or anything?
I mean, he has his greatsword. It is just a standard greatsword. You can take it if you want. His armor is just a standard set of plate, which is in reasonable condition. You could probably sell it for a little bit of gold,
Well, I was thinking.
unless you wanted to keep it for parts.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, let's grab it anyway.
At the very least, it's scrap metal in case you want to, like, I don't know, melt it down for R4 or something like that, or use it to build
That's what
something
I
in the
was
future.
thinking. You can use it to help
Yeah.
R4 out, can't you? So
Let's take. So it says just damaged plate armor, basically.
Yeah,
I'll write down.
and that's what you find as you're rifling through Reinhold's body. So while the Zone of Truth is going, Rogar and Sophia, you asking our mage friend anything else?
I have to be. Wait a minute. Do I have to be really truthful? Just checking.
While you're stood next to him, yes, actually.
I'm just gonna just not say
Sophia,
anything.
what was the name of your first love?
Do I have to answer?
You don't have to answer. You can say nothing.
Yeah.
You could
I
just slap him. I mean, we've been doing a lot of slapping recently.
played the fifth.
You plead the fifth.
I watched too much
So it's
American
Solara
TV.
I think all these slaps constitute harassing the witness, by the way.
I'll harass you even more in a minute, boy.
Um,
So what else do we need to know from him? We've asked him who hired him. He doesn't know. We know that he works for a company of mercenaries.
what happens now that you have failed? Oh no, he hasn't failed though, have they?
Well,
What will you do now that Thimabob's died?
What, now that Reinhold and Orthus are dead?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I have no real reason to stay in the city, to be honest. I'll probably go back and rejoin the company.
Where is the company?
Route. Probably. By now, it's maybe 6 days' travel from here by horse.
Whereabouts exactly? I've come back now with.
Well, the last communication we got from them was that they were making camp just south of Henshala in the western region. Northwestern, I suppose, from here, actually.
Inshallah doesn't ring a bell to me, but it might ring a bell to Sophia.
I don't know if it would ring a bell to either of us.
I mean, Sophia, I'd give you a history. Like, you know
Cool.
the area a little bit. Rogar, you're not super familiar with this continent, so...
Yeah.
19.
19. With a 19, you've not been there before, but you have heard of it. It is a city, yes, to the northwest of Varadin, reasonable bit of travel to get there. It is a port city, well known for its trade, and what's kind of notable about it is a kind of city of artists. It's very sort of big on the arts. Like, there's lots of galleries and musical shows and theater. It's very kind of freewheeling, like commune style city. Like, they're very sort of open, and artistic expression is very valued there. It's kind of quite a bit different to Varadin, where Varadin's very sort of stern and military and all that sort of thing. But Henshala is a lot more laissez-faire.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's a fruity, tooty kind of city, full of artists.
I was going to say, has Tommy mentioned to us that what it said on the note about a guild or not?
I haven't yet, no, but I'm going to mention it now.
Right, because I was going to say we might as well try and ask him who the guild is.
Yeah.
That would be my company.
Okay, expand.
Well, you see, the way it tends to work is we take all sorts of jobs. It's not always joining in this war or that war. Sometimes it's, hey, collect this bounty, we'll pay you for it. Or, hey, go over here and rough up some locals, it'll earn you some cash. We'll take basically any job. Occasionally, we even go monster hunting. That can be quite fun. This one was pretty simple, to be honest with you. Go and capture a gnome, and then I'm not entirely certain where they've taken him, to be honest.
So have we still got the head and the other hand off the door?
Yes, we took it all with us, didn't we?
Yes.
I would
And
suggest you show it to him. So I'm gonna. Well, I assume Tommy has it.
Yeah. Is
I thought it was in the bag.
I think you put it in the bag.
Okay, I'll get
or we were fighting over the bag. Get Balmin's hand out first, or what the gnome hand.
I'll get the gnome hand out then.
Did you
And
fuckers? Go on.
Yeah. No, go on. You go.
Did you
Means
fuckers
nothing.
cut his hand off? That wasn't in the note.
Don't believe we did, no, or at least your little gnome friend had all his appendages when I last saw him.
Well, that's a good job for you, mate, because I was going to cut your hand off. So
That'd be a little bit rude.
So I'm going to pull out the head. I'm going to put it next to his head, and then I'm going to use it to talk.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm a girl. What's my name? Why'd you cut my head off?
dude, if that's the girl that I like, that's going to really fuck me off.
You should have noticed I'm wearing the pallid mask at the minute, so.
Yeah, that is the point.
I hadn't up to this point because I've been a little bit preoccupied. What the fuck have you got on your face, Rogar?
I'm going to wink my third eye as I'm smiling a big grin next to this guy's head with the head.
I don't believe this. This is the worst day I've ever had. Sophia, he read the fucking book, didn't he?
Of course he read the fucking book. He's
I'm
an idiot.
not going to read the book. He fucking read the book. The one book that you were all trying to stop me from reading, and then this dickhead goes and reads it. This is why we want the bag back.
Don't get your knickers in the twist.
One of us is wearing knickers, mate.
Let's
definitely
have
you.
the little man answer the question.
Can you stop using what potentially is my girlfriend's head as a talking piece? All right.
As far as I know, I have not cut off this young lady's head.
Did you have any other orders for going after either the rat runners or the watchers?
I can't say I know who those people are. Our orders are, well, you've got that note there. I'm assuming it says everything. That's what we were paid to do. We have done that, and we were going to leave.
Oh, so you've got the cash up front, did you?
He doesn't answer.
So I'm assuming R4 still has hold of his arms.
Yeah. R4 has him gripped very tightly.
So I just... Oh, Tommy's not going to like me.
He doesn't like you anyway.
I generally don't at the moment, but then I don't really like anyone at the moment. I'm not having the best day I've ever had in my life. I gotta be honest.
Say, Tommy, I've got an idea. So I'm gonna like take a bit more of the neck meat off of the head, and I want to try and jam it in this guy's nostril, just to freak him out a little bit. I want to try and weird him out.
You just try. Okay, roll me and intimidate them.
I mean, in fairness,
21.
21.
Oh, it's all gooey and strange. Why did you do that, you freaky little man?
You're definitely little.
He tries to squint through his glasses. Yes, you so far away over there. How did you even do that? Tiny creature.
So you don't recognize the smell or anything like that. You definitely didn't kill her. Yeah, you definitely you've not been anywhere near this person ever. No.
I haven't killed anyone today. What a horrible accusation.
I mean, you're the one that belongs to a group of cutthroat mercenaries, mate.
Look, I'll have you know that we get paid for jobs and we do jobs. I'm sure all of you have been under gainful employment at one time or another. Answer me this. Have any of you not killed anyone?
I kill fucking plenty of people, but I don't go around kidnapping poor innocent gnomes, you dick.
Young missy who seems to not want to answer questions. Answer me this. Do you think you people are going to let me go alive?
Oh, shit,
Depends
she
what you
can't lie.
say.
I thought that might be the case. Misty Step.
Oh.
Because that's a verbal only spell.
Uh, So all this time we've been bickering away, Cookson's been fervently looking through spells.
He
believe
has a spell list.
I got to throw a stuffed flesh up his nose, and he didn't go, "Nah, I'll miss this step before that happens."
He didn't know that was going to happen. Now, I'm going to say roll initiative because he's going to... Actually, I'll say his surprise on you guys was the Misty Step. Let's roll initiative. If he beats you guys in initiative, he's just going to fucking leg it. If not, then I leave it up to you because he can't get away otherwise. So...
Oh, a 7 from me.
I'm going to take the 18. I do have advantage, but I can't really bother to roll again.
12. Poor Ellis.
Oh dear.
Did I roll for me, or did you roll for?
I think you rolled for R4. Did you have R4 selected when you rolled?
No, you rolled for you. You haven't rolled for
Yeah,
R4.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It says on the tracker R4. This one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
R4's got a 13 now. That's fine. now.
Okay, well, Sophia and R4...
I'm not on the
before
tracker, am I? Because I was in the building. That's right.
Well, anyway, he didn't move. He didn't get away quick enough.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Oh, we're
Where is
definitely.
he?
I mean, he's obviously going to leg it. He's obviously going to dob us in to his party. So Tommy's got no doubt. If he has a chance to attack, I mean, I'm lower down the initiative order, but I'm going to tell R4 to just kill him.
Yeah, I'll get my bow and arrow, drop my my sword and shield, and shoot him.
Okay, take a shot then.
Dan's result. Ooh.
Natural one.
But I get another
Natural
round.
ones.
Come on. On. Second shot. 23 and 12.
Okay, 12 points of damage. As a reaction,
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
his self-defense casting and hit you in the face with a firebolt.
Why? I just attuned from that fucking ring.
Don't know if that's going to hit, actually. That's 18.
Meets it beats.
It's not too much damage. It's only a firebolt. So that would be 6 points of fire damage.
Bastard. Does he still get hit though?
Yeah,
Okay.
he took the damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Your arrow kind of stuck in his side, and he just kind of quickly flicked a spell back towards you. Hit you with this little mote of flame.
Cool. I can't do it. Well, I could give chase, I guess.
You've got him down in combat now, so he can't move unless he takes a. He'll take a hit basically
Yeah. Cheers.
if he tries to run away.
R4, you're up next.
Cool. So, can I get there?
Yeah.
Cool. So R4's going to get into flank, and he's going to stab him.
Go for it.
Two-handed attack on the gunpowder spear. So, 25. So crit, 7 damage, and an additional 2 damage for the crit.
Damn. So R4 comes clanking his way over and just almost tries to impale Ellis with this big old spear he's got. And damn, he's hurt. Definitely hurting. But it is Ellis's turn. Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna Misty Step again. Because he has more than one spell slot, boys and girls. And he is not liking this shit. So he is gonna Misty Step, he's gonna move, and he's gonna dash. So that's 90 feet away and around.
Jesus.
Wow. Nice.
So that's off that map.
Yep.
I mean, I could still do 90 feet after him.
You know, to pull out
I
the rifle
could
and take a
do
shot.
Misty Step and dash after him.
You could try pursue him if you wish to continue. I mean, or you can take a shot on your turn. It is Rogar up next, though.
Well, I can't catch him.
No.
I am a slow-moving boy. So, since you guys are going to go and do that, I'm going to go check out Orphus, is it? Who we haven't
Yep.
looked at. I'm going to go check him out, see what I can get.
Okay.
And I'm going to take his hands.
You do you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not fussed. I mean, I got to spit on the guy's back after they spat on me, after they took me down. So after that point, whatever you want to do to them. I mean, the more desecration, the merrier, really.
No, really not.
At this
Okay.
point, yeah.
Tom,
More than
Paladin,
happy.
sorry, cleric, you are running the opposite direction.
Yes, I know, I can't see.
Yeah, he's
Uh-huh.
like John Cena. All right. Cool.
So what are you doing? I mean, at the moment he's basically just running a straight line down the road, but eventually, he's going to start turning, going off in the best way he can.
What's the range on my guns? Question, because I don't normally have to worry about that.
It's got like 300 feet for the rifle.
Well, the rifle, yeah. That's the first thing. I know he's within range of the rifle. I'm thinking about
the rifle has 300 foot without disadvantage and 1200 foot with disadvantage.
And the last rights?
Last rights is a pepper box. That's 150 feet without disadvantage.
Cool, that's
so
fine
you're
then.
Just still in that at the minute.
Take 2 shots then, one with the rifle and then one with the last rights.
Did you fix the last rights?
Well, between the...
Oh no, you haven't used it this session,
I haven't used
have you? Sorry,
this
now.
session. No, it was I did fix it in the time between the arena fight and now.
Yes,
but,
that's fine.
So I've got a grip point left, I think. So advantage with the rifle shot. An 11.
Jesus, we're rolling shit.
All except R4, who's a legend today.
Also, I believe that's a natural 2.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
That's a broken rifle.
Yeah. I mean, does 11 still hit? What kind of armor is he packing?
A little thing
Wizard.
called mage armor.
Okay.
Is that any good?
It's pretty good.
Ah, damn it.
Certainly handy.
That's right, then. 23 and 6 damage.
23 and 6. So look, 23 and 6. I mean, he's very hurt, but he is still standing. He's bleeding, gasping for breath and running, but he's still standing.
I mean, I'm still going to try and take off after him, I think. Is it worth me Misty stepping after him? Because, I mean, the thing is, if we let this guy escape...
Oh, yeah,
then...
there's going to be buddies come back and all kinds of really.
Do you think?
I mean, I'm also really angry, so...
It's very true.
I mean, you're still going to get 2 shots off against him, aren't you? So,
Yeah, I'm just checking the range of my longbow.
Should be okay with the longbow, I think.
I think longbow is like 300 and 600
Especially
as well.
you can move up your 30 feet before you take your...
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
okay,
yeah, fine.
Tommy's done what he could.
I'm seeing the fact that the fact that you are still chasing after him. I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna stand here, be really lazy, but still shoot.
Okay, so you're taking a shot at him?
Yeah. Number 1, 13 and 13.
That's a miss.
Ah.
Could add something to
Arrow
it.
goes sailing wide, unless you're doing something.
I really don't care that much. Sorry,
Yeah.
Tommy.
Might not be a bad idea to save things, I don't know.
Yeah. 18 and 9 for my second.
Second arrow does hit home with 9 points of radiant, but he is still alive. As your arrow kind of sticks into his side as he's running away.
And yeah, that's me done.
Okay. R4. R4 can try dash after him if you want.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so R4 goes in pursuit. And it is his turn, and he's going to use his last Misty Step to disappear from sight, and then presumably do something else. As he disappears down either left or right, you cannot tell. So close to killing him. So close. This man is almost dead.
Well, shit.
He has 7 health
That-
left.
He's definitely going to bite us in the ass. Never mind.
Next time, slap me less, you little dicks.
Okay, Boomer.
Well, that's that little encounter done.
Oh, Tubby, I'm sorry, but I just died. I'm really tired.
Yeah, I mean, after all, you did do everything you could, so...
Oh, so never mind that shit. Let's see what these guys, this guy's got on him, and maybe we'll find out who had him.
Orthus, if you're looting him, again, I'll let you take the same sort of armor off him that you got off Reinhold, so kind of damaged plate armor.
Yep.
He was using a warhammer and a shield, just a standard shield and standard warhammer, and he has a pouch very similar that Reinhold had, and it also has 250 gold in it.
Hey, that might pay for our bags of holding.
Yes, that's what
I will
was
pay
thinking.
for our bags of holding.
Is that-
Yeah,
And you guys can each have a bag of holding each, and I will give you your stuff back.
Sounds good.
cool.
And yes, I would like to take his hands,
Okay.
and I'm going to take the hands and, if Tommy doesn't mind, head off Reinhold.
Oh, yeah, go for it, mate.
Okay.
By all means.
Slicey.
Right. So we still got 2 markers left from our door. What's closer to where we are now? Is the Rat Runner's base closer, or is the base of the Watchers closer?
Actually, probably the base of the Watchers.
Okay.
Given
Hey,
where they
mate,
are.
Tommy.
Yeah.
I know we went guns a-blazing before, and that's our bad. But, I mean, surely we could investigate this a bit more. I don't know what I'm saying. I just died.
Yeah, but look, if it's all happening now, we might not have any time.
That's fair enough. Time.
I mean, I think we've kind of all figured out now that the hands were signifying a time.
Mm-hmm.
One hand up, one hand down. Wasn't it right?
What time is it now?
That's a very
So-
good question.
Yeah.
You got up early, then you bickered outside the house for a while, and then you trekked over to Valmond. So I would say it is about 10 a.m.
And we've got till 12:30. Oh, wait. Yes.
Wait a minute, where was the big hand and where was the little hand?
Big hand at the top, small hand at the bottom. Remember correctly?
I don't think I got time for a short rest.
All right, big hand at the top,
Yeah.
small hand at the bottom.
Wait,
So
was
wouldn't
it?
that be 6 p.m.?
No, the other way around. Sorry.
Oh,
You're
okay,
wrong.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was
wait a minute, guys.
12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, half 12. Yeah. So I don't think we got time. Well, I haven't got time for a short rest. So
Well,
I'm gonna.
Let's press on, mate. I just wanted us to be a bit cautious.
Yeah.
Not every day that I almost die.
maybe we need to split up.
I
Two
mean,
busy ones down here.
we could, but then we've got a problem of what if we encounter something that we could have fought easily if we were all together, and we're
Don't
fucked on our
split
own.
the party.
I mean, let's head to the next place,
All right,
and we'll see.
Sounds fair.
So we're gonna head to the Watchers. Is that in the opposite direction, or is it in the same direction as?
So Valmond is like middle of the city. The Watchers is heading towards the government district, so it's kind of you're continuing across the city essentially.
Okay. Would it be quicker if we took the sewers? Do you think?
You will eventually have to go there anyway. So
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just thinking about Tommy would know whether it's quicker to traverse across ground or underground.
to get to the Watchers, yeah, probably quicker to go via the sewers.
Okay.
We might meet one of your friends.
Yeah, save a bit of time. Let's head down into the sewers. Might find some, errant corpses for Rogar to get a snack on the way as well.
Straight
Okay.
in the bag.
So you get to the closest sewer grate and you head underneath the city, and you begin making your way as quickly as you can over to the Watchers. As you get close, you notice that the water in the sewer is much higher than usual, to the point where it's actually quite difficult to traverse. It's up around your, almost round to your waist, in fact.
Ew.
And yes, it is very ooh. High tide.
Oh, something's not right here.
Is it normal? Well, the times I've been here hasn't been like this. So is this not
Oh.
normal?
I mean, I'll be honest, Sophie. I rarely get up at this time, so normally a bit of a night owl, as it were. So yeah, but the times I've been around at this sort of time in this kind of area, I don't recall it ever being quite this high.
All right, let's get on it then.
What do you think I'm doing?
No, come on, let's go.
Fucking come on! I've been leading the way. You come on. Rogar's eyeing up a rat back there. Rogar.
What?
Stop eating shit.
Just got a handful of tail meat.
That's gonna give you indigestion.
Hey, everybody loves a bit of sushi. And it must be like a few days old now.
I mean, yeah, you can get vivid recollections of his last moments.
Good memories.
Aw.
Yeah, you take a bite and you close your eyes, and suddenly you see the face of the star spawn. You get a horrifying headache, and you hear, "I'm coming for you," and your nose bleeds.
Comforting.
I mean, at least you get a drink with your snack. So
It's true.
right, okay. So I mean, I guess we must be getting pretty close now.
Yeah, as you're getting close, all of you do me perception checks. I'd say, Tommy and Sophia with disadvantage because it's a bit dark down here. Rogar and Solara straight up.
And
Wait a minute.
And R4 straight up as well.
Yes, I believe so.
Mhm.
Wait, did you say I get it straight up or with advantage?
Straight up. They're getting disadvantage, you can see normally. Oh no, you'd be with your third eye as well, though, right?
Yes.
13 for me,
I'm at, guys. Let me just check something.
16 for R4.
Okay.
Sorry, perception. Did you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
I normally get advantage on perception because of my shield.
So you roll straight.
Yeah, just double checking.
Mhm.
Bit rusty. Ugh, 7. What the flying fuck?
Go on,
So-
R4. Good lad.
So R4 can see dead ahead of him. As you're coming to a bit of an intersection where the water has risen, you see 3 bodies lying face down in the dark grayish green water.
Check them.
I mean,
Human bodies?
I guess R4 is going to tell us that he can see that, and we'll move up.
Yeah, as you guys are approaching, R4 goes, "Yes, by Jove, I can see 3 of the poor buggers. All of them wearing dark cloaks and gear. I can't quite see their faces, but not certain if they've drowned or been killed in some fashion."
Can I hurry up fairly stealthily to check?
Alright,
Maybe.
make me a stealth.
You guys might want to hang back a second just in case there's something like literally dead ahead.
Rogar with a 12.
Yeah.
You don't really see a great deal. I mean, you see 3 floating bodies, but you can't make out a great deal. However, with your grave nose ability, sniffing, you smell undeath. Because if I remember correctly, you can tell that with your nose, not just regular death. You can smell undeath kind of around this area, but you're not certain where it's from with a 12.
Okay.
And Tommy, you're stealthing up with a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky.
Yeah, I'm going to cast message as a cantrip, just to let Tommy know that that there's something undead around here because I can smell it.
I'm just gonna throw a thumbs up. You can just about see to say I got your message, and then I'm gonna.
You can speak in a message back to me.
Oh, I can, can't I? In message, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You just
Cheers, mate. Basically, that's all I
Yeah.
need to say, really.
I know
okay.
nothing.
Yeah, but you kind of know that I kind of waved you all to sort of hold for a second while I shifted up a little bit to go. And I'm gonna have a look at the corpses and see if they're watchers and see if I can tell how they died.
Okay, so you're like going to give them a proper investigation?
Yeah.
And roll me an investigation.
Cool. 21. Yay.
Nice.
21. Tommy, as you stealth up close to them, you see the 3 floating bodies in the water. They don't seem to be disturbed as you stealth your way there, but as you start to look at their clothes, and you do see they're wearing kind of like black clothes, similar to what the Watchers wear. But as you kind of lift up and try to turn one of the bodies, you see a horrifying, decayed face with chunks of just like fungi and mold growing over part of the skull. And you're staring face to face with some sort of undead zombie creature. And I'm going to reveal a map as this creature begins to move, Tommy, and you're sort of caught unawares in this moment. The other 2 of them start moving as well. And you hear a voice a little bit further away as footsteps come down a set of stairs. My. Look what we found. Such sweet living flesh, bleeding and wounded. It will be a pleasure to devour you. As this dark-robed figure walks down these stairs into your vision, Tommy, he's covered in little metal plates down his arms. His hood is pulled up, and you can't really see a face, but you see a mass of thin, stringy gray hair that almost looks like it's moving independently. It has these thin, grayish fingers, otherwise looking around human-shaped, but it does not look friendly. So I'm going to reveal the rest of the map.
I'm going to just look at him and go, yeah, I brought my own creepy prick with me too. Rogar?
Cheers.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
A lot of initiative today.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, let's do it. Ah, an 8. That's dreadful.
Oh, sorry, I had to find myself on the map.
17 from R4. So much better.
Yeah, Arthur is quick on the draw.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, with advantage,
22.
22.
10 for Solara.
19. Yeah.
I don't like it when the battle maps start like somewhere else. There's more.
Okay, so our initiative order is Sophia right at the top, followed by Rogar, followed by Tommy, followed by the worm-hearted suffragan, my creepy undead monstrosity, followed by R4, followed by the putrid haunts, which are my zombie creatures, and then bringing up the rear, Solara. And no, Sophia, you may not run immediately off the map.
No, sorry.
Howard, in the face of undead, Kalemvor is sad.
I know. I'm really excited. Can you tell I'm really excited?
You can smite them. Smite.
Smite! So my turn.
It is your turn. What are you doing, Sophia?
So I see them,
You
right?
do. You see, they start moving now. Like they were completely dead still, and without some sort of like extra magical sense, you would have never been able to tell that they were undead. But now that they're moving, you can clearly see their sort of horrifying visages pull themselves out of the deep water. And do remember, this is difficult terrain, so have
Oh
movement.
shit, you bastard!
Oh yes. Oh,
Why are you
yes.
such a wanker?
Because it is Arc 2 and I'm turning up the screws. No one's getting out of this alive.
Right. So I can move half
15
my...
feet.
That's rubbish.
Yep.
Absolutely rubbish.
You want to go toe to toe with some undead?
I really do. There's nothing I can do. I'm just like, let me at him, let me at him.
Put him up, put him up.
Can you not shoot the big guy with your bow from there?
Yeah, go
You
on
see
then.
him?
Fuck it. Might as well take a couple of shots. I've still moved. And then next round I'll probably drop my bow.
Okay.
Right. So
Down.
pow pow. 23 and 7
Ooh.
for my first shot.
Can you not add a smite to the to range shots?
Don't think I have that.
I don't think you have it yet, do you?
No, I don't have that.
Oh right, okay.
Ugh. And then a 9 and 6. At least I got one
Okay.
good hit.
Yeah, the second one goes wide, but the first one hits this thing right in the center of the chest, and you see that radiant damage explode in this like crackling bit of lightning across his body, and he seems to take a lot of damage from that. He kind of like gasps and like recoils a little bit, like, how dare you touch me with that horrifying light?
Go Radiant.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just the voice is making me laugh. I'm sorry, Coxon. I can't take you on like seriously.
Ah, it's part of my charm.
I was like, Kelenvor is here to take you down. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I say.
Okay. That's your turn then. I take it. Rogar, you're up.
Well, how far am I away?
Come on, Rogar.
Yeah. Oh, don't want to go on
After, it's difficult.
that. It is difficult terrain, isn't it?
What is it about putting Rogar just far enough away from things he can hit? So most of his
know.
rounds are him walking towards stuff.
Do you still have your bat?
Yeah, but it takes me 10 minutes to get my back.
Oh.
So
He
I
never
pretty
summons his
much-
bat. Poor Dwayne.
Could Dwayne have come in the Dreamlands?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
Because there was plenty of times where Dwayne would have been really useful in the Dreamlands arc.
I thought that too, but you know.
Takes 10 minutes, right? And Starspawn can fly.
Wasn't talking about the Starspawn. Although, yes.
So I'm going to move to there, just on the corner, and
Give me a little pat on the back. You could do it, Tommy.
Yeah.
Well, Rogar's probably not that kind.
Fair enough.
Have you got a long reach on your weapon?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a reach weapon, but I probably wouldn't use it here.
Okay, fair enough.
I kept it for one reason and one reason alone, and I'm sure that fight will happen soon. So I'm gonna throw a firebolt at this thing over in the corner.
Cool.
Just cause.
Hey. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, do that.
21 points of fire damage.
Yeah. Crit.
Ah, nasty. Yeah, he takes a devastating chunk of fire damage there. Really, wasn't a fan of that one.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll be that. Yeah, no, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Tommy, it is your turn, and you see this horrifying zombie creature start to pull itself out of the water right in front of you. And you can see all these nasty insects kind of crawling all over its flesh. This thing looks just awful.
Okay, I'm literally just gonna sort of, in an attempt really to keep it away from me more than anything else, I'm just gonna start slashing out with the swords.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's go with the rapier. A 16.
16 is good enough.
Cool. And
But your rapier, you see, does not do quite as much damage as you expect.
okay, and a 21 and 9.
So that's 5. Okay.
And Element's Wrath with the fire damage, 23 and 8.
And that does full damage. So you slash into this creature's body. You watch as just hunks of flesh just drop away from it. As a bit of its stomach gets removed, it pours a bunch of leeches into the water. It's just a
Nice.
horrifying creature.
Lovely.
But yeah, he takes a good old chunk of damage. And, well, next up, it is my worm-hearted suffragan. Oh, yes. Yeah, some fun abilities. What do I want to use? Okay, he's gonna try something here. He was not a fan of that radiant damage, so he is going to point at Sophia and cast Hold Person. So make me a wisdom saving throw.
A wise one.
+2.
You can do it. +2.
Come on, +2.
It's all about that +2.
19.
19. Hey.
19.
You're
Sadly,
welcome.
that's good enough.
Yay, fuck you.
Not a fan of that. Not a fan at all. Okay, so you resist. And sadly, because of the range here, that's all you can do.
Twat.
Sad times.
That's
R4,
literally
your
what I
turn.
shouted.
I mean, yeah, R4 is going to come up and actually not stand too close to the others,
Smart.
but
Yeah.
but move up that direction. So he's kind of in line with you as far as he can move, basically. But that, unfortunately, is his turn.
Okay, so he kind of slogs his way through the nasty water, and it is my putrid haunts' turn. What are they going to do? Let's have a look.
Move slowly.
Let's share the love, shall we? So, I need to read something, but I think this is going to be fun.
As in, not fun at all for me.
No.
Cool.
Oh, I like this. All three of these putrid haunts, these horrible, rotting zombies, walk towards you just slowly through this nasty sewer water. And they vomit on Tommy, Sophia, and Rogar.
Lovely.
And they're going to bring forth the contents of their stomachs, which is bile and mud and sewer water, as well as some undead leeches.
Ugh.
And let's roll to see how many land on each of you. First up, Tommy. 10 leeches.
Nice.
So, make a note of this, because it's important. Sophia, you're gonna get 8 leeches. And Rogar, you're gonna get 10 leeches as well.
Joy.
Fun times. So, A creature takes 1 necrotic damage per leech on it at the start of the creature's turn. And, well,
that's not too bad. I'm resistant to necrotic damage, so do I take half?
you would do, yes. So all 3 of them come up to you, vomit all over you, and that's going to be the end of their turns. So it is Solara's turn. What's she going to do? Oh, Solara.
Stay back, babe!
I mean, she can fireball you if you want, but...
yeah, it's just Flowers' go-to, isn't it?
I know what I'm tempted to do.
What are you tempted to do?
Depends. Does she keep burning the big spells? This might be a dangerous situation, so maybe it's needed. Okay. She is going to cast something also new that she actually got at her last level and never got a chance to use. She's going to cast Wall of Fire.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a really fun spell. So I'll read this out for you all. This is a 4th level spell.
Oh, another one?
Ones. Yeah. You create a wall of fire on a solid surface within range. You can make the wall up to 60 foot long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or in a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. So she's going to go for... She's going to try to go for 60 feet long and 20 foot high, and she's going to cast it on the ceiling, because the floor is all liquid. So it is like a fire from above. Now, on one side of the wall selected by you, when you cast the spell, it deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall. So I'm going to say, if she's careful with this, she can get... There you go. So she casts this... this wall of flame just sort of erupts along the ceiling, kind of gets as many of the zombies as she can within range, and she basically covers the Wormheart Suffragan in the fire from above. And yeah, that's going to be a fair chunk of damage, because these guys all need to make some dex saves as the wall appears basically on top of them. So for my Wormheart Suffragan, he can go first. He's not having a good day. 13. Fail. And my Putrid Haunts, they have shitty decks. 15, 2, and 14. I actually think all of those fail.
Art.
2 definitely does.
Yeah, the 2 definitely does.
DC 16.
Yeah, DC 16. Sad times for them, so they're going to take a hefty fucking chunk of damage here. 34 points of fire damage.
So
Because this is
good.
its eruption. So that actually kills one of these guys completely.
Hey!
And 2 of the other ones are left horribly burned. This was a big spell.
What's Spooky Boy in the corner looking like?
He is hurt, but still standing.
Okay.
He watches his robe kind of catches on fire, and he's not happy about life or anything right now.
Well, you mean death. 'Cause...
Yeah. Unlife.
Unlike.
Unlife. But yeah, that's totally the song. Unlife. Unlife.
Yeah. I will say this, Tommy, you're still covered in leeches.
As I guess is the other guys.
Yes. And that's Solara's turn. She's not going to do anything else. Sophia, at the start of your turn, take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Bugger.
And you watch as some of those wounds start to heal back together on the zombie in front of you.
Ah, bastard. Right, so I'm gonna pull out Final Death. Yeah, I'm so excited, guys. Anyone else excited? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Can you feel it?
Yeah. Does it have 25 hit points or fewer?
It does, but you need to hit it.
Okay, come on. Let's hit it.
Slap that corpse. You can do it.
Oh my cunt!
Natural 1.
I mean, that's a new one.
Yeah. Everyone needs to fuck off right now.
GTNP. Teaching you how to swear in new interesting ways.
I'm going to run luck with that, motherfucker.
To re-roll that.
I'm just gonna reroll all of that shit, because just.
I mean, the 19 damage stays, but the
Does it?
re-roll, you just re-roll.
No, you reroll the whole thing.
You roll the whole
That
thing?
way.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
13. Well, a 13 is good enough, and even with the temporary hit points it gained,
It down.
yeah, with that extra radiant damage that this particular weapon causes against undead, the poor zombie boy's down.
Okay, and then I can move and hit again, can't I?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I was there. Just want to check. 5, 10. Can I get flanky on this? I can get flanky, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then go on to the last one. Over here.
With advantage.
Oh, you know. Yeah!
Ooh.
22 and 20.
And thanks to all the fire damage it took, it is also down.
I love my sword!
I mean, that thing just pops undead, doesn't it?
Like zits.
So they just burst in showers of maggots and
Yeah.
other horrible leeches and bile.
Basically, yes.
And then I point final death at the other guy and say, I'm coming for you, bastard. And I'm done.
Okay. Well then, Rogar, it is your turn. Take, 4 points as you're resisting... 5 points as you're resisting half of it of necrotic damage.
Yep. There's only the big beastie up there left, isn't there?
There is,
There
yeah.
is.
It's a slow walk.
I was gonna say that's a trick and a half, isn't it? Can I try and wipe the leeches off?
You may take an action to do so, yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You may remove 1d3 leeches from you. So roll me a d3, or d6 and half it.
So 3.
Yeah, you knocked off 3 leeches. Good for you.
Yay.
Down to 7.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn or are you moving?
Well, I can only move 15 feet, so I feel like I've gone really far.
I mean, yeah.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Ever since Rogar's rejoined the party, his basically what's been happening is he's been walking towards enemies slowly.
It really has.
You sure you must
Not
miss
from the
that
sword
Misty
in
step?
vain.
It's like the first time you did it, you thought it was to be menacing, and now you just realized he's super slow.
We just keeps getting stuck in difficult terrain as well.
I'm still huffing it. I'm telling you now. I'm still wandering like David Hasselhoff down to the beach.
Okay, Tommy, you're up.
I've
Oh, and you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
already taken that off.
Okay.
Thanks.
As these
I was
little
ready.
nasty little undead leeches start biting into your flesh and draining your blood.
Okay, well I'm also going to take an action to wipe as many as I can off.
Okay, roll me a d6 and half it.
A 4, so that's 2.
Okay, so you have 8 remaining on you.
Can I use my offhand
No.
bonus action? Oh come on, I'm quick.
No.
That's what I said.
Thanks. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna move to here. So I'm kind of in line with Rogar at the moment, but I'm also, a good 15 feet away from him in case this guy's got any ranged attacks. I don't really feel like running up and going toe to him just yet because I'm about half health now. I'm starting to feel it. I think I'll let Rogar take this one head on.
Okay.
1v1 and bro.
I'm also technically, I think, in half cover as well where I am, but I don't know if you count that.
Yeah, no, I would. You're behind a wall, partially.
I'm probably going to rush over here and try and sweep some more off. And then I'll be there for backup for Rogar, but I'm not taking him head on this time. I'm
Well-
not a tank!
With the raging fire above this thing's head, he's going to say, fuck that noise, and move and dash.
What is it with people running away?
Around the corner.
Took a note out of Rogar's book.
Hey!
True.
At the moment, he just runs really slowly towards things.
Yeah, so you see this robed, weird, dangly-haired creature just kind of disappear around the corner quickly, thinking, fuck, I need to rethink things. And, R4, what you doing?
R4 is also going to move a steady 15 feet in that direction. Just taking behind Rogar. I mean, yeah, that's as far as he can move. I mean, I suppose he could dash, but even then he's going to be up ahead on his own with a third of his hit points. Not a great idea.
No.
True.
So he's gonna move up. Actually, could Rogar use his action to try and wipe? Could he use his action to try and wipe leeches off of me?
Yes, you can do.
Okay, he's gonna use his action to try and de-leech me.
Okay. Do a d6 and half it again.
Ow. 1.
1. Well, still got some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still 3 gone. So.
Solara's turn. Well, she's gonna start heading up in you guys' direction. Still concentrating on the wall of fire just in case anything else comes up, but that's all she'll do for now.
Can you de-leech me, love?
Hey! Oh, she's too far away from me.
I mean, the neck and face ones, not the dick leech.
She casually flicks
You're enjoying
one of them
that
off
one.
your shoulder.
She flicks one off. Oh, thank you very much. That's cool.
One gun.
Tommy's enjoying the dick leech.
More sucking than I've had it all. Sorry. I couldn't even finish that.
We all know, mate. We all know.
Oh. And, okay, Sophia, your turn. Take another 8 necrotic damage.
I want to flick them off.
Well, that's too bad, because you're taking 8 damage first.
You wanna do what now?
Okay.
Also,
I'm really feeling hurt. Yeah.
I just noticed where Rogar ended his turn.
Oh.
I walked into a giant wall of fire.
And it burned.
Yeah, you're gonna take some damage.
I mean, it's just within 10 feet of it, isn't it? So
Yep. You take 18 points of fire damage.
For fuck's sake.
you just huffed into a wall of fire.
You did.
I wasn't huffing that way.
Run into the fire.
Yeah,
You get really badly burned.
that sucks.
The first damage Rogar's taken all day was running into some fire.
Yep. That pretty much sums it up, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh. Go on then, Sophia. What else are you doing after you take some damage?
How do I flick these off again?
Roll a d6 if that's what you're doing on your action.
Cool. 2.
No, 1.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I rolled a 2. So it's 1,
Yeah.
yeah. Fantastic. And I moved far away from Rogar, so I didn't get burnt. But, yeah, not very far.
Okay, Rogar, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go away from the fire. Surprisingly enough. And you know what? I'm gonna dash as well, just because I can. I don't really want to go to where the thing's. I don't know where the thing's gone. Yeah. So.
Shit, could I have dashed? Oh, damn.
You could dash if you want to use your action to dash instead of flick leeches off.
No, I'm gonna leave my leech on. Take my leech off. So.
So 30 feet would take me to there, and I can't see the rest of the map.
Okay, so
You'll be
for
taking
you-
your leech damage.
Yes, take half your leech damage, which for you would have been 7, so take 4 points of damage. Which you can see is...
I have a bad feeling if I go into that into the
Open area.
open area, I'm going to get surrounded. So, but I'm not sneaking because Rogar doesn't sneak. So...
Wait for us!
We'll catch you up.
One day.
Well, if I'm waiting for them, I might as well try and smack some.
What are you going to do, sorry?
Get rid of some leeches if I can.
Okay, d6 me. Okay.
I get rid of 1.
No, 2.
2. Ah, cool. I'm down to 5.
You are. These little bastards, they really got you good.
Yeah. Underneath the symbiote and everything.
Yeah, just nibbling on your flesh. Tommy, you're up.
I've taken my 6 points already. I'm going to use my action to swipe some more off. I'll get rid of Dick Leech this time. Hopefully. Should get one at least. 1. Yeah.
1. 6
Okay,
left.
so 5 left.
5 left?
Yep. I got rid of 2 the first time. Then R4 got rid of 1 and Solara.
Oh, yeah, Arthur got rid of 1. Yeah, forgetting about that. Yep, cool. Okay, that's your turn. My turn. What am I going to do? Can I do? Too many spells I don't normally use. Okay, I'm going to do that.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Not as good as I would have liked, but oh well, that'll do.
That's it.
Yes, that will likely be the end of my turn. Okay,
Cool.
R4.
Up to Tommy. Swipe some leeches, please, R4. Hey, there's another 2 gone. So that takes me down to 3 leeches left. Cool. These things are fucking annoying.
They are. I looked at this and I was just like, yeah, this is really going to piss them off.
Just death from 1,000 leech bites. That's the thing.
Solara, help me!
Solara's turn.
Flick
She
me
will
off!
come over and flick you
Oh,
off.
God.
She will very gently pull 2 of these leeches off you as they are
Aw,
digging into your
thanks.
flesh.
Babe! Because I'm really not healthy.
And she will move up a little bit more.
I mean, is that just in general or because of the leeches?
She will ask, do you want me to turn off the roaring fire, or do you think we'll be attacked?
I mean, keep it while we go past, I guess. What do you guys think?
Doesn't cost you anything, just
There is-
leave it on.
There is a way up there that something could come through,
Yeah, exactly.
and
So
there as well. So, yeah, might as well if she's not doing anything else for this turn.
Okay, she's gonna leave it as is. And, okay, Sophia, you're up.
you know how everybody's on this like pavementy area? Is that still half speed?
Yeah, it's like, slippery walls and
Oh,
the
you
water rising up against it.
motherfucker!
How many leeches have you got now?
5, and I've got 13 hit points left.
You got. I guess you got to get rid of them before you cast any spells. But
So it was 5 more points of necrotic damage, then what are you doing?
Oh no, down to 8 hit points now, guys. Gonna move, obviously. Kind of be next to Solara-esque. Heal myself. Oh, now just gotta flick them off, I guess.
Cool.
Help me, guys! 3 off.
nice.
That's nice.
Nice. Okay, you're almost there.
Almost.
Just 2 left, just biting
Don't
on
die.
your neck. I love the fact I'm going to kill you with leeches.
I know, right? You're such a bastard.
You all feel you're all big and strong now, don't you? Die to the leech.
Wasn't expecting to get vomited on, alright? Wasn't in my plans for the day.
You know, I did wonder if that wall of fire spell was a little bit overkill, but seeing how dire you all are from their one attack.
Yeah. I mean, 10? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I rolled really well. It's 2d6, and I got 2 10s. Yeah.
You didn't get 12, I guess.
Yeah.
Silver lining.
Something.
Jeez.
Rogar, you're up. What you doing?
Gonna move them around as far as I can. I'm gonna stop at the corner and have a peek around if I can. Triple click and everything. So I'm gonna come around to. Because that's. I technically want to be on the corner to the right if I can. And just try and have like a peek round.
As in here, you mean, or here? Or where you were?
Like, there. If I can.
Where were you?
I was.
Because you can get to there if that's it. Unless you're dashing.
Alright, well, I'll go.
Okay, well, when you get to there after your movement. Yeah, when you get to there from your movement, I will show you what you can see.
Oh, Flame Boy's up there. So, can I, well, if I can see him, I'm gonna throw a fireball at him.
Okay.
Just cause I can. Oh, an 18. 11.
11 damage. Nice.
Damn, 1 points of fire damage. You set bits of his grey, wriggly, wormy-looking hair on fire, and he is not happy.
Yay.
Tommy, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to move to here, so I'm just out of sight of him
Yeah, you're still completely around the corner and can't see him.
for the moment. I've just seen Rogar cast a fireball, but I'm more concerned about getting the last of these leeches off, 'cause
Mm-hmm.
eating away at me. So I had
Oh yeah,
5 left.
Rogar,
on
you
me.
took 5 damage halved, remember?
Yes.
I had how many do I have on me?
You have 3 left.
3 left. That's right. Cool. Yep. So I'm going to try and sweep them off.
Cool, go for it.
That's
3.
3. Nice.
You finally pull the last of these little bloodsuckers off of you, and it decays and dies rapidly as it falls away from your soft, blood-soaked flesh.
Okay. Do I want to move up and take a shot with my bonus action? I can't move any further, can I? Unless so I can't.
Not without dashing, no. Yeah, wait.
So
Yep.
That's me done. That's me done. So yeah. Oh, actually, I've got a healing potion. I can take it as a bonus action, can I? I
Yes.
guess I can't. I can't, but I could take it, or I could save it and chuck it to Sophia.
Also true.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I've got 1 greater healing potion. Rogar's got any other healing potions you might have in the bag of holding. I have 1 greater healing potion.
Oh yeah.
Twat.
So yeah, in a minute, obviously, after hopefully after this guy goes down. But yeah, so I'm gonna sling it. Do you reckon I can sling it okay to Sophia, or should I just wait? I'll just hold it up and she can come and get it from me.
It would be an action to throw it, so...
Yeah,
But
wait.
I've used my actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Cheers,
I'll
Tommy.
wait.
So now he's just holding it out tauntingly at you, like,
Yeah, he's
you
such a
want this?
Come and get it.
Crawl through the city's excrement to get it, come on.
I mean, I'm not that much of a dick, but I mean, kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this fucker's down, isn't it?
Yeah, it is my worm-hearted suffragan's turn. And first things first, he's gonna point at Rogar and say, I will drain the light from you, boy. And he casts blindness on you. Make me a con save.
Oh, bastard. I get disadvantage.
That's a karma spell, isn't it? Because finally, you can feel how
I
bright.
rolled a 5.
Ouch.
5. Rogar, that much-loved sight of yours disappears and you are completely blind. That means you take hits with advantage and you swing with disadvantage.
At least you saw where he was before.
Well, he's going to make it easy for you because he's going to run at you and hit you with a melee attack.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's not
'cause-
too bad.
Well, let's see. He's going to get advantage on this attack, so that's one thing. You do have a lot of armor, though, but he's
do.
not got a lot left in him. 2 very bad rolls as he kind of reaches his hand out to touch you and, unfortunately, misses. Sad times for my warm heart. But at least he blinded you. Go on, R4, show him what you got.
Okay, so R4 is going to try and sweep some leeches off Sophia.
Cheers.
So
One.
1.
You still got one leech on you.
Yeah, I
He-
do.
He did something, and then
Yeah.
he's going to move his full movement and take the potion. Wow, I guess can't really take it off Tommy. Can he? Can
No,
he kind of
not
do a
really.
daisy chain?
He's
Not
not.
really. He's already used his action, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he's just going to move up to behind Tommy, because that's as far as he can move.
Yes, master, that is a potion. I think it would be useful for your companion.
Well, she needs to get here first, doesn't she?
Jesus, dude.
I see, survival and the fittest and all that. Good show.
Well, economy of actions.
That's R4's turn. Solara! She's going to turn to you, Sophia, go to knock off that last leech. And at this
Aw.
point, reveal that she was always evil and let you die. No.
Oh, thanks, hun.
And, well, she removes it. There's only one left.
Yes.
She bats the last one and goes, hey, you didn't die. It's better than the last fight.
Yeah. Day's improving.
Not over yet.
Shut up, Tommy.
Come take the potion then.
Is she
Okay.
moved?
Yeah, she'll move up a little bit. She can't really go out else. And Sophia, it's your turn. You take no damage. Congratulations.
Yay! I go and get the potion.
Can you get that far?
1, 2, 3. Can go on top of what's his face?
R4.
Yep.
R4.
Yeah.
And you wade through the nasty water to pull up next to R4.
So is it an action to take get it
Yes.
off? Ugh.
Yeah, be an action to take it off.
But then you can use your bonus action to take the potion, so still
Yep.
do it all in a turn.
Oh yeah, it is a bonus action. Fantastic. What do I roll?
4d4 plus 4.
Just burning
Oh
through
my
these health
cunt!
potions. Wow,
Oh.
ones, all the ones.
I mean, yeah.
Damn.
Plus 4, I guess. So
Wow.
that's 9. Dabby dozy. Thank you.
I mean, yeah. You're welcome. that was obviously an old batch. I guess it had been floating around in the water for a little while.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's
I'm
do it.
good. I'm good. No doubt. No doubt.
Cool.
You wonder if Tommy's been watering down your potions this whole time.
Totally makes sense now.
Well then, Rogar, you're up and you're blind.
Well, since he's within reach, at least as far as I know,
You felt him try to touch you and it not take effect.
yeah, and I was gonna say, can I not smell him? You know, brave nose, and he's like.
You can smell that he's like there's some undead thing right in front of you, but that doesn't really help you with swinging your sword. If you were trying to follow him, then yeah, you'd follow him even if you were blind, at least to a degree. But
Right. So disadvantage.
yep,
14 with 18, and you know what? Screw it, guiding strike.
okay, you guiding strike on top of that, so that's a hit with a 24.
Yeah, and you know what? Fuck it, I want to kill it. Try and smite it.
Going full paladin.
Well,
Okay.
it fucking blinded me, the little twat.
And you've connected on this one, so you might as well.
Yes. So that's.
And he is undead, I'll tell you that.
So what's that? If we go first level, 3d6. No, wait, d8 is 3d8.
3d8 for first level. Wow.
Paladins are probably the hardest hitting class in the game, I think.
So that's
Especially
so
against
that
undead
is-
and fiends.
Especially when they remember to use Divine Smite.
Yes. So that
Helps.
is 30 damage.
30.
Yes.
That is
Wow.
exactly enough to finish my poor worm-hearted suffragan off.
Suck on that. That's what you get for blinding me.
You cut this thing down, swinging Eclipse in just this brutal arc right across its body. It tears through that ragged black robe that it's wearing. You can see underneath it, its arms, all this fine, thin worm-like arms, and these little. It's just got this covered in this corpse-like pallor and lifeless grey hair. It's covered on the inside with worms just wriggling on its flesh, and now that it's dying, the worms are all just instantly rotting and falling away. And as it kind of flops backwards, its robe cut open, Rogar, as your sight returns to you, you see a symbol of Baal has been carved into its chest, into some sort of necromantic ritual.
Ooh. Interesting. So,
What is it?
Well, it definitely seems to be something to do with Baal, and it has flesh on it, so I'm wondering if I could have a taste and see what happens.
Be my guest, mate. For a dead god, this guy's got a lot of worshippers.
Yeah, that's what seems rather strange. So I'm let me know a bit more about what's going on. Maybe I can see what has happened to this creature.
The only thing is you're not likely to get poisoned or get leeches inside you if you do this, are you?
I'm immune to disease. That's
Ah.
one thing. Don't know about the leeches. Oh, which reminds me.
I mean, just be careful what you eat, I guess.
Would there be any kind of check I could do to see if it would poison me? Maybe.
You would know as a paladin that you're immune to disease and things like that, so you're pretty certain it wouldn't affect you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a taste of it. See what I can deem.
Mm-hmm. And you would know that lay on hands can remove poison and diseases as well if needed be.
Yes. Yeah.
Also, mate, can you have a look in your bag of holding for more potions in a minute?
Yeah. I'll take a bite of that and then.
When I
Yeah.
say your bag
Also-
of holding, I mean our bag of holding.
Also, Rogar, take 5 necrotic damage halved.
Yeah, I've done it.
Leeches just keep nibbling on you.
Yeah.
I mean, it all seems like you're just like, yeah, it'll be fine, and it's like it's gonna be like towards the next fight, you're gonna be like, if only I had 5 more hit points.
Okay, so Rogar, you're just instantly going to try and rip a bit of flesh off and eat it to see if you see anything.
Yes.
Okay, so while the other guys are kind of wading through the water, you do this, and as usual, you close your eyes. You feel this stringy, almost still moving flesh wrap around your jaws as you bite into it, and you're suddenly gifted to a vision. You see through the eyes of this creature back when it was alive. It's on its knees with its head bowed, and you can see either side of you there are a number of other people, all kind of wearing similar dark robes, each of them wearing a symbol around their neck that you recognize as Baal's symbol. You know that right now this is going to be a glorious day. Finally, it is time to take up your divine purpose. You look in front of you on the stone floor and you see the long, thin dagger with the skull of Baal on the hilt, and you pick it up and press its thin point to your neck. As you sit up, you look towards the man who sat in the center. He is sat kind of in a meditating pose with his back to you all, wearing very fancy-looking black and red robes with a big symbol of Baal upon his back, and all of you chant in unison, "For the birth of the Baal spawn," and you stab yourselves in the throat, and all of them in a circle die one by one, and you watch as what's last left of your life's blood trickles out towards this man who sat in the middle, and then the light goes out in your eyes, and Rogar, you are back in the sewer.
Okay.
You also take 5 more points of necrotic damage from the leeches.
Halved.
And that's where we're going to end the episode.
Interesting.
You might want to take those leeches off, mate.
I'll do that.
I'll get to it.
Yeah, when I give you the healing potion, I'll do that.
Yeah, all right. Or if you like,
Ooh.
I can swipe some off Wonder Pass to pick up a healing potion.
Well, hope that was fun.
Well, I
Definitely,
didn't
yeah.
die, so
Yeah, it's a bonus.
That's true. No one died.
I didn't
That's all
die.
good.
Valman's possibly not dead, which is also good. Wizard ran away, which annoyed me. The other guy died, so that was cool. Leeches are annoying.
I got to use my
Yeah.
sword.
Oh yeah,
Did.
Oh yeah.
that thing kicks ass.
It does indeed.
Yeah. Wait till you can start adding smites on top of that when you level up a bit more in cleric, and that'll be even better.
Nice.
Well, I had fun.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
You always do.
Draining your life forces. And hey, at least you got a body to loot now.
Yeah, true.
Poor
true.
creepy undead creature. It's,
Mhm.
yeah, I hope
Always got
everyone
him. That'd be cool.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's, well, I hope everyone listening along at home enjoyed as well. That was Gunpowder, Treason, No Plot. And if you want to chat to any of us, we are all on Twitter. I am at Treason No, and my players are there with their player names and GTNP at the end of it. You can also find us on all major podcast providers. And if you want to check out any sort of pictures and background lore and information, check out our WordPress website at Gunpowder, Treason, No Plot, and our Facebook group, also Gunpowder, Treason, No Plot. And I will turn you over to my co-hosts.
As usual, if you've enjoyed hearing my voice as much as I enjoy hearing my own voice, you can find me on Lost Art Podcasting and Lost Art Wrestling Podcast. Available on all good podcast providers, and you can follow them on Twitter at Lost Art Podcasting at LOW Podcast. Maybe one day you'll find me in the Redcar Cafe on Redcar Business Estate in Preston, Lancashire, UK. Not during this pandemic.
Stay at home.
Stay at home. Seriously, listen to more podcasts.
It's a perfect
Um,
time to catch up on all 70-something episodes that we have.
Absolutely. And then if you get really bored, just start again from the start, because after 70 hours, I'm sure you'll have forgotten some of it.
Oh, way
That is
more than
way
70
more than
hours.
70 hours.
I don't even know what it is now. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to hear more from me, as usual, and it does seem ever since I've come back that I'm kind of missing a bit. So if any of you out there have got any good ideas of something that I can end our episode with, you want to hear more from Tommy, you want to hear more from me, you want to hear more from a random character that I make up at the end of each show, Kurt maybe, who knows? Tweet me, let me know.
Kurt would be cool.
I want a Kurt song at the end of every one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. No, that's what Market Guardians. The Kurt's, oh, Jesus.
I want a Kurt fact.
A
Just
Kurt,
a
Kurt fact,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
a fact about Kurt, or Kurt telling you a fact about something?
Kurt
Either.
telling us a fact about Tommy.
Yeah. Like when Tommy goes for a shit, takes off his pants completely. Like, why?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
When Tommy has a sandwich, he only toasts one piece of bread, leaves the other untoasted.
He also eats the crust first, and then the inside of the sandwich afterwards. I mean, who does that? Yeah, okay, I can do that for next week.
Today's letter is the letter D, as in death dog. It's a two-headed ugly hound that roams plains and deserts. Death dog saliva carries a foul disease that causes the victim's flesh to slowly rot off the bone. I just need to stop doing this because we're going to see these things, aren't we?
Can you start mentioning friendly creatures, like or really lame enemies?
Floops are weak.
Well, I was going to do a doppelganger. I was like, yeah, but everyone knows what a doppelganger is.
The level 1 kobold, singular.
Well, thank you for joining us once again, everyone, and we'll see you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hey nerd, do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Of course you do.
Do you like people with New Zealand accents? Of course you do again. Wake up, bucko. It's the fate of Ison.
We roll dice, laugh a lot, and tell a surprisingly compelling tale about a plucky group of weirdos.
Hey, who are you calling a weirdo?
Who gets swept up in a quest to quote-unquote save the world of Ison.
There's action, excitement, and there's a lot of apples. Seriously, there's way too many apples. It got way out of proportion.
Weird as my mother's top lip.
On the Necropodicon network.
See you there.
That'll do.
Thank you to Sirenscape for some of the music and sound effects that you heard within this podcast. They do amazing atmosphere and music, so make sure to check them out at www.sirenscape.com. Epic games need epic music.